thanks for coming. You mentioned some of the Western artists that have achieved like global success, like you mentioned Eminem.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the topics that Eminem sings about are kind of, like political in nature or protesting against the government and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Don't you think that for Chinese pop music to achieve this kind of global success, it might need to, often kind of lacking debate and discussion on those kind of issues.
Yeah.
It can't have the same impact as Western music
Right.
if it doesn't openly kind of discuss kind of political issues and against the government and that sort of thing.
Right. Actually, Eminem never really became the kind of global phenomenon that someone like Michael Jackson or even like anybody who sung melodies, because I think the melody and the lyrics really became universal. When it was like really fast-paced rap, I think a lot of Asian audiences were like that's really just, it's really noisy or something, a lot of rhythm, and they weren't able to sing at the karaoke's for sure. But I think as artists we also work with the medium that we have and whatever constraints and restrictions there are as well. I spend a lot of time going through lyrics, going through scripts, having to change them to get that permit. And that's just one of the realities. When I did Lust Caution, when I acted in that movie, it was an NC-17 movie. There was just a lot. There was 13 minutes of that movie that Ang Lee had to cut out just so that it could get into the theaters in China, and that's just one of the realities. But everyone in China saw the uncut version somehow. So I think. Yeah, we work within those mediums to the best of our capability, I think. And sometimes, I have to remind myself, like when I wrote and directed, and that was after Lust Caution, I thought, back in the days of Gone with the Wind, to have a kiss on the screen was like, and they were very, very strict and conservative in the standards of what could be shown on film. And those movies are awesome, and I don't think that necessarily we have to be competing with Eminem for shock value, to make great work.